All right, cool. I'm live. I'm live. All right, I'm just playing. Hi, everybody. Ignore my ugly ass background. Let me rearrange this real quick so it's not so. There we go. That's a little cuter. So, all right. Let me readjust. So, today's spread is specific for the Friday the 13th. The reason Friday the 13th is considered unlucky is because this is the day that the Knights Templars were rounded up, I guess. So there's that. I've got 4 different decks here we're going to work with. I also got my charms. And later on today, I'm going to be doing another sliding scale 6 card spread. So basically, that's free will donation based. You just jump in the live, and if you have a question, you just pop a donation in my Cash App or in my PayPal, whichever one you prefer to use. There's no set price. You know what I'm saying? It's completely free will donation. So if you've got some pennies to spare, you can hop on. That'll be, what time is it here? That'll be probably in about an hour or so. It starts off with a basic 6 card spread for any question you've got. And it usually turns into like a 12 or 24 card spread because I'll just keep pulling on it until, you say thank you. So that's how I know I've answered people's questions, is they say thank you, like shut the fuck up now, okay. But anyway, I have a lot of fun doing those. So if you do have a personal question, now anytime I'm live, if you want to drop a donation and ask a question, just let me know in the comments. You don't have to wait for the sliding scale 6 card, but that is the time. Those are the lives that I dedicate to that. You know what I mean? I try to get those out every Friday. So yeah, if you can't make a free will donation, tune in anyway, because I also do a channeled message during that time. I don't do a set spread. I just flip the cards. Um, you're more than welcome to tune in for that as well, because your question will probably get answered just in the course of the channeled message. But yeah, so if you got a couple bucks you think you can spare, or a buck you think you can spare, here in about an hour or two, I'll be doing that. So just hop on the live, pop your donation down. I'll have all my information posted in the comments and in the description. And yeah, I'll get you an answer, a reading for as little as fuck $1. So, all right. Now, right now, though, we are doing this Knights Templar spread. Okay. So here's what the spread looks like. It's in the shape of a cross. Isn't that pretty? Something told me, Knights Templar, hold that cross up. So that's what we're doing today. Isn't that a pretty cross? I'm thinking about making more of these and selling them too. So if you're interested in a hand painted fairy cross, let me know and I can probably get one to you. Okay. On this day, the Knights Templar were sanctioned by Pope Honorius today in 1128. Oh, wow. The Templars grew in size and popularity, gaining so much wealth and influence that by 1307, King Philip of France and Pope Clement V conspired to bring them down. Tortured into false confessions and convicted of heresy, sacrilege, and Satanism, many burned at the stake. All right. Friday the 13th is considered an inauspicious day because the Grand Master of the Knights Templar, Jacques de Molay, along with hundreds of Templars, was arrested and imprisoned on Friday, October 13th, 1370. I almost want to check and see what October 13th is. Let me see. I'm curious now. Nope, just qualities of Mars spread. Okay. We'll worry about that when the time comes. So, casting your cards. The Knights Templar wore distinctive white mantles with a red cross. Maybe that's where the red cross comes from. Cast your cards in the form of their familiar cross. So this one's all about like the Knight Code of Honor. So I'm going to go ahead and read real quick. Number 1, why should I release material concerns? Number 2, how can I correct injustice? Number 3, what tyranny in my life goes unchecked? Question 4, what does it mean to live honorably? And remember, this is all subjective. Card 5, what does it mean to be noble? Card 6, why is it important to be courteous of others? Card 7, how can I be more honest with myself? Card 8, what secret do the Templars bestow to me? Okay, fascinating stuff. All right, I'm gonna check myself real quick. Yep, I'm in. All right, if you guys want to see, there we go. There we go. I rather like that. Okay. Let me scoot back a little bit. Hopefully I'm not hitting my bass amp. All right, so, woo, there's one. One already. We ain't wasting no time today. One. Actually, one goes over here. 2. Oh, 1, 2 in the middle. 3. And then 4 goes on top of 2. 5, 6, 7. Let me move my amp. Ooh, now you can really see me, huh? 5, 6, 7. And make sure they're upright. 8. Come on. 8. Let me scoot these forward a little bit. And this looks really pretty, you guys. Let me see if I can get a visual for you before I start flipping them over. Whoa, like my socks. Okay. Whoa, see that there? That's a real pretty. To you, it's going to look upside down. But yeah, that's a real pretty. This is what the spread looks like. So it looks really good with the moon cards, I think. Okay, let me set it back to where it's at, where it was at. Oh, baby. Okay, let's get cracking. So I had too much coffee again this morning, so I'm a little. All right, card 1. Why should I release material concerns? Let's see what we get for card 1. Your dreams need a practical plan. That's why you need to release your material concerns, okay? Because if you're too worried about the material stuff, you won't be able to plan. You won't be able to manifest your dreams. You know what I'm saying? If you're too worried about how am I going to pay for this? How am I going to pay for that? How am I going to make this work? How am I going to afford that? Then you'll never just dive in and do the thing that your heart wants you to do, right? You'll never take that step that you need to take in order to fulfill your heart's desire. So that's why you need to release material concerns. Because if you worry about the what ifs, you'll never manifest your dreams, is what I'm picking up. 2, how can I correct injustice? That's a tall order, isn't it? It's time to release negativity. So you can help correct injustice by simply not being negative. There you go. Release your anger, release your resentment, release your fears, just release all of that negative shit so that you're not promoting injustice, so to speak, right? Because if you live in remorse, if you live in bitterness, if you live in regret, you might be spreading that to other people, okay? Or you might get yourself in a headspace where you're doing things that are not for the highest good of humanity, okay? 3, what tyranny in my life goes unchecked? Let's find out. You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, let's pull on that. So you're very close to achieving your goal. So you probably already know what you struggle with, and you are putting in the work to dismantle that. Okay, so You could be a little jealous, a little, oh, great. Here I'm getting a little, some of you might be a little greedy, a little bit of the gimmies there, but you're working on it. You're really close to achieving your goal. So that's a wonderful thing. Yeah, see how you're pinpointing where you are still a tyrant, so to speak. Okay, you're pinpointing that negative quality and you're working on it. Yeah, just by the strength of your own will. So that's really good news to hear. All right, I'm happy about that. I'm happy for you. What does it mean to live honorably? Card 4, that one right there. Confidence is your key to success. Interesting. Okay. So, what it means to live honorably for you in this case is to walk in your truth, walk in justice, to believe that you are a good person, to not always be putting yourself down or thinking the worst about yourself or uh, getting upset about the little things. You need to have confidence in yourself that you are a good person, okay? Because you are a good person. You're already, with card 3 right here, you're already working on the things that bring tyranny into your life. And that's something a good person would do. Confidence is your key to success. Oh, look at that. Oh, just like a knight. Look, we pulled a knight. Yeah, you're facing down your dragons. You're doing a great job, okay? Don't let anybody tell you different. You're doing a great job. Yeah, you have an abundance of charity, compassion, honesty, integrity. So just remember that, okay? You're not being egotistical by believing that you're a good person. You know what I'm saying? Confidence is your key to success here because if your confidence slips about you being a good person, then you might just say, "Oh, fuck it, I'm not a good person, so I might as well cheat, steal, lie." You know, no, you have to know it in your head and in your heart. No, I'm a good person, and I'm confident about that. So I'm not going to cheat or lie or steal or do anything of that nature because I'm a good person. Somebody could have been gaslit maybe growing up, maybe people talked down to you a lot or told you that you weren't good enough or tried to convince you that you weren't a good person, is what I'm picking up. This sounds like a lot of like childhood trauma or early adult life trauma. Oops, I'm trying to use my wand more, you guys. Okay, 4. Oh, we already did 4. We're on 5. What does it mean to be noble? Now, that's a good one because for the longest time in human history, nobility was a social class. So you could be noble and not be noble. Like you could be a noble, but not be noble. You know what I'm saying? You could chill. You could steal, cheat, you know, whatever, abuse, but nobody had any recourse because you were the noble, right? So we're going to find out what it means truly not to be a noble, but what it means to be noble. Let's get it. I'm excited for this one. Adjustments are required. So being noble means taking an honest look at your personality, at your traits, your habits, your conduct, and making adjustments so that you're a better person. Okay? Hi. Oh, thank you. I love being the messenger. Yeah, please stick a like up there. Pop a like up there. That helps me out. So yeah, to be noble is to take a honest account of your personality and to tweak it, right? To make yourself a better, more, I guess, wholesome person, maybe? Let's get a card on that one. Adjustments are required. Yeah, exactly. Listening to what other people have to say. Not in like worrying about other people's opinions, but if somebody comes to you and says, "Hey, you know, uh what you said the other day kind of hurt my feelings." Instead of saying, "Oh, well, I am who I am," you say something instead like, "Oh, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm so sorry. Next time I'll find a better way to phrase that." That's what adjustments are required. means, you know, like not being one of those, I just tell it like it is all the time. Well, you can be honest, but have you ever noticed people who brag about telling it like it is kind of tend to be assholes? You know? Like if you don't like the dinner that somebody made, you don't have to tell them that. If somebody invites you to dinner and they make smoked salmon and you don't care for smoked salmon, you don't have to say, "Ugh, I don't like smoked salmon." You could just simply say, "I'm sorry, I have prior engagements." You're that you're that type of person, or that's the type of person you're becoming, right? Somebody who thinks before they speak, right? You can be honest without being an asshole. Why is it important to be courteous of others? All right, 5 and 6. Take time to breathe out. It's important to be courteous to others because we're all just human beings. We're all just trying to get by, survive, um, be the best we can be, have the happiest life that we can have. That really is, we're all human. We all fuck up. We all have regrets. We all do things, say things that we wish we wouldn't have done or said. We all get a little egotistical from time to time, and that's okay. That's the shadow aspect, the shadow reality. All right. But it's important to be courteous to other people because when you're in a karmic mood, a karmic energy, or a karmic cycle, you would want people to be kind to you instead of just people saying, "Oh man, that person's just an asshole." You would want somebody to say, "Hey, it sounds like you're going through a rough time right now. You seem a little on edge. Is there anything I can do to help?" You know, like which would you prefer? And I'm really, really bad about this. Like I can be very judgmental when I get in a mood, right? Like, ah, that person's just an ass, or that person just doesn't give a fuck about anybody but themselves. When in reality, they might just be going through a rough patch, you know? They might just need somebody to say, "Hey, you know, you're like I said earlier, you're a little on edge. Maybe there's something I can do to help you. Maybe do you want to talk about it?" You would want somebody to do that for you. I would want somebody to do that for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important to be courteous of other people because we're all just humans and we all fuck up. We all fuck it up. Sometimes you just fuck things up. That's a song by Dope Lemon. Go check it out. That's literally the whole chorus. It's just sometimes we just fuck things up. And we do. So that's why it's important to be courteous. Because when you fuck things up, you'd want somebody to be courteous to you, help you out. Okay, let's get a card. I don't know why I heard cancer. Somebody could be dealing with a brain tumor that's changed their personality. I don't know why I heard cancer. It could be a zodiac sign, could be dealing with a cancer. You could be a cancer. Ooh, where did these come from? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, make the choice to do good works behind the scenes, okay? When you do these good works, these little acts of courtesy, do them humbly and do them behind the scenes. I guess that's what the Knights Templar want us to know. Don't make a big splash of it. Yeah. The 9 of Cups fell out. Okay. Yeah, everybody just wants to be happy is what I'm picking up from that. Yeah, so hold back, okay? Check your temper. I feel like this spread's talking right to me. Let me tell you what. All right. So that's a little aside there. Man, these cards are just jumping. I mean, they're not really jumping, but like they want to be seen. The world. Lend a helping hand is what I'm picking up from that. Lend a helping hand. Give privately, help people privately. Do it in such a way that, you know, only you and the benefactor know, or maybe the benefactor doesn't even know. Don't take credit for your good works. I know that sounds like what, but that's really what I'm picking up. Yeah, because your reward is in heaven, right? Look at this. These, yeah, choose to go down this Knights Templar path. Should you choose to go down this path to make the Knights Templar your spiritual home, I guess. Um, your team of spirit guides, then you have to do things. I'm picking up hidden. See how the path is in the woods? Like, not everybody's going to see this guy walking this path. Let's say he's on the path of virtue. Path of virtue is in the woods or it's out in the country where there's not a lot of eyes to watch, you know? So do things behind the scenes. Bingo, I pulled it again. Do things behind the scenes. Okay, the lot came out. The King of Cups. I'm getting all kinds. Surrender to the divine and look at the bigger picture. Yeah, I'm really getting stuck on this courteous thing right here. So somebody may have a temper. If you do have trouble with temper, just remember to take time, breathe out, remember that we're all human, and try to invoke this King of Cups energy where you're compassionate, you're insightful, you're willing to, if somebody wants advice, willing to give it, that kind of thing. Willing to see things from the other person's point of view. Okie dokie. How can I be more honest with myself? Work through your fears. Well, there you go. You got to be real about what scares you. You know what I mean? Sometimes we don't always like to admit when we're afraid of something. You know, like, oh no, I'm not scared of it. I just don't like it. Or I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to look for a new job. Of course I'm not. I'm so needed where I'm at right now that I'd feel bad if I left. That kind of thing. Like, it's okay to admit when you're scared. That's how you're more honest with yourself, is admit when you're afraid of something. It's okay to be afraid of something. It's okay to sit down and say, I'd really like to find a new job, but damn it, I'm just scared. What can I say? I'm afraid I won't find something I like. I'm afraid to leave this job that I currently have. That kind of deal. Just, you know, it's okay to be scared. So be honest about yourself when you're feeling that fear. Let's pull on that. Yeah, excuse me. Woo. I couldn't even get it out. I choked on my words. Somebody's afraid of homelessness and poverty. I think that job reference really hit it. These came out in reverse, the Ton of Wands and the Sun. Give me a second. Somebody's too afraid to lay down their burdens, so they'll never see the light. They'll never see what goodness spirit has for them because they're too afraid to just dump those burdens. Okay? Don't be scared. You got this. The world. Let's see what's coming to an end. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, somebody's afraid to transition into a new stage of life, but look at the bigger picture. You're going to be so much happier when you do, right? Okay. I'm going to shuffle these up real quick because a lot of clarifiers have been coming out through this deck. Come on now. We're on our last card. What secret do the Templars bestow to me? Balance spirituality and practicality. So they're going to show you how to live a more authentic life, right? Let's go ahead and pull a clarifier for that one because I get that one a lot and it can mean so many different things. It can mean you need to start meditating, it could mean you need to start journaling. It could mean you need to watch less tarot, read less astrology, you need to, make sure you're standing 10 toes down. It just depends on where you're at in your journey. Are you too head in the clouds, or are you too stuck in the mud? You got to decipher that for yourself. Balance spirituality and practicality. Uh-oh. Why do they keep wanting to come out in reverse? Give me a second. Let me think. Temperance in reverse and judgment in reverse. Yeah, somebody's not balanced. Somebody's once you balance your spirituality with your practical matters, you'll find it a lot easier to march to the beat of your own drum because you'll know that spirit is guiding you. Okay, that's what I'm picking up from that. So somebody is a little too practical right now. They need to be a little bit more spiritual. Take some risks, take some leaps of faith. Yeah, take a leap of faith because there's a lot of prosperity waiting for you, not just material wealth, but spiritual wealth as well. Okay? You can have all the money in the world, but if your soul is deprived, you're not going to be happy. You could have next to no money to your name at all, but if your soul is filled, man, you're happy as fuck, right? People would think you was the richest person on earth. Like, wow, what's that person all not worried about? My soul's filled, baby. That's it. That's all there is to it. Okay. The Truth, the Empress, the Hierophant, the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. These all just fell out. Give me a second. What are you trying to tell me? This is a lot, Spirit. What are you trying to tell me here? Somebody holds the key to their liberation. Somebody holds the key to their liberation. Somebody needs to turn inward. Somebody needs to stop listening to spiritual teachers, pastors, gurus. Somebody's giving too much of their power away to earthly masters. And they know this. They know this. These so-called teachers might say things that put you out of alignment with spirit. Okay? Because see, you're coming up as the Empress here. So you know the truth. Like you're able to access wisdom. You're able to access the Akashic records. You don't need to listen to somebody else. You don't need somebody else to deliver Akashic wisdom, Akashic literature to you. You've got the key to that already. All right. You've got access to truth. But listening to whoever this Hierophant is, whoever this guru, pastor, fucking cult leader for crying out loud, whoever it is, whoever you're listening to is depleting your soul because what they're saying is going against what the Akashic literature says. All right, and you need to follow your own Akashic records. You need to lay down this burden. I feel like this group puts burdens on you. You need to lay down these burdens so that you can accept the gifts that spirit and your ancestors have for you, so that you can let go of your fears, let go of the past, perhaps, and embrace a new beginning, a new lifestyle, a new way of doing things. Somebody could have been a Knight Templar in a past life. That could be why they're turning up so heavily. I mean, I know this is their reading, but I'm getting like 3, 4, 5 card clarifiers. So somebody could have been in the Knights Templar in a past life. That's why they're being so hard on you. Yeah, 8 of Wands. It's time to let the chips fall where they may, sweetie. Let the chips fall where they may. Boom, baby. It's all good. Yeah, see how this woman here is being celebrated? Can you see that? I'm picking up somebody was a Knight Templar in the past life. They were highly celebrated until January 13th. No, excuse me, until October 13th of 1307. Then they were called Satanists and devil worshippers. And I bet they still maintain their code of honor, right? Because that's what it's about. Okay, let me clear these out. How we doing? Yay! I got 3 viewers and I got 3 likes. Hey everybody, what's up? I hope you're enjoying this little spread of mine. Well, spread of the books, actually. Y'all getting some info. Give a like. Yeah, I'm wise in y'all's domes here. What in the heck? These got all jumbled up. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to have to go through these and fix them. Man, let me tell you what. Caffeine is a hell of a drug. I had 3 cups of coffee and I can't keep my shit straight. Normally you drink coffee to keep your shit straight. Not the fairy. All right, just a second. Just a second, my people, and we'll pull a little more on all of this. So somebody could be feeling really frazzled and confused at the moment. Don't worry, that's going to pass. Just take time, breathe out. Keep your confidence up. You got this. You got this. Excuse me. My nose itches. I don't know why. I think it's... Are there winter allergies? I don't know. Okay. What else do we got here? What other messages do we got for the collective? 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, wow. So somebody's going to be collaborating. You don't have to go this path alone. You can find other spiritual knights that help you. Ooh, this one came right out on 7. How can I be more honest with myself? Work through your fears. Knight of Wands. Okay, yeah, knights are all over this. That's not a coincidence. Somebody may be afraid to act. Somebody may be afraid to take charge, okay, of a situation. But that's exactly what you need to do, okay? You're a knight. You're a knight. So get on it. Page of Pentacles, King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I see what's going on. This has to do with like a business proposition. Somebody's got a money-making idea here. Somebody's got a money-making idea, but they've got somebody in their way. But what you don't realize is that something's going to come along that's going to help you to manifest your reality or manifest this business or this money-making idea, whether it could be a new job, an actual business, something career and finance oriented. Yeah, but there's literally somebody, see this King of Wands, see how angry that fella is? This is like the king, King Philip of France. Like, here's you're the knight with all your goodness that you want to give the world. Here's King Philip. Oh, remember too, the knights had a lot of wealth. The Knights Templar had wealth and power. Here's your King Philip talking about, no, we're going to get you. We're going to stop you, okay? But what this King of Wands doesn't realize is that you're on top of the Wheel of Fortune, or you're about to be. I wonder what's going to come through. Remind me of Rick James, cocaine is a powerful thing, so is cocaine. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. I fucking love that. Are you talking about the Dave Chappelle? I love that shit. Rick James. Relax, bitch. Enjoy yourself. Ooh, the Empress. Yeah. Excellent. So you're about to be in that Empress energy where you own your shit. You're about to own your own shit. You're about to become self-possessed. You're not going to have to work for anybody or take on a side job. Oh my God, you guys. What did I just say? Look at that. That's prosperity right there. Yeah, somebody's going to be working for themselves, or they're going to get a huge pay raise. You're going to move up a pay grade or something. You may have a side hustle. That side hustle is going to take right off, okay? So keep at it. it. Keep at it, okay? Because whatever this is, whether it's your own business, whether it's a promotion, raising a pay grade, or whether it's a side hustle that takes off, that's exactly what it's going to do. It's going to take off in spite of this King of Wands wanting to stop you. In spite of it, him or her, it's in the cards. Your success is quite literally in the cards. See what I'm getting at there? I got offered a promotion the other day at work, $6 raise. Congratulations. Congratulations. But yeah, that's an exciting little spread right there. Okay, this one wants to come out with the what secret did the Templars bestow to me? Temperance. Ooh, divine timing. So everything in divine timing. Oh, you're very welcome. Everything in divine timing, okay? They're going to let you know, hey, if something's being blocked, it's being blocked for your own good, right? It's not being blocked because this King of Wands has more power than you. It's being blocked because the ascended masters that are on your team are saying, trust us, now is not the time. Or things are going to start moving really, 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 really quickly with this Knight of Wands. This is one of the faster moving knights. Things are going to start moving really, 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 really rapidly. And that's because your guides are like, well, no, it now is the time. If you wait any longer, if there's any more delays, that's why the Wheel of Fortune is coming out, right? If there's any more delays, you're going to miss this opportunity or things aren't going to go the way that they should. So if you surrender to your spirit team, they will ensure that everything comes to you on the optimal schedule, okay? This is looking really good. Queen of Swords, King of Cups. All right, yeah, so you need to balance your rational mind with your emotional self. You may wear your heart on your sleeve when in reality, you're actually a very critical thinker. That's what people don't see. That could be why people underestimate you if you dealt with that a lot in your life. You wear your heart on your sleeve, so people think that you're just that they can manipulate you or get one over on you or something like that because you're so sensitive or something along these lines. What they don't understand with the Queen of Swords coming out behind the King of Cups, what they don't understand is that just because you wear your heart on your sleeve doesn't mean you can't cut a motherfucker off. Doesn't mean that you're not logical, rational, and a critical thinker. This is why you get underestimated. This is why people think they can stop you, slow you down, target you, belittle you, whatever it is that you're dealing with. Whoever the King of Philip is, or whoever King Philip is in your life, right? This is the mistake that they're making. This is the mistake that they're making, right? They're thinking you'll be easy to get one over on because you're sensitive and compassionate. But in reality, behind the scenes, you can be very, very logical, very rational, and you're very much a critical thinker. So nothing's getting past you. You just let it seem like it is. Ooh, 9 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Wow. Somebody may be walking away from a dream, maybe a little prematurely. Let me pull on that some more, okay? Because what this means to me, it means a couple different things. First thing I got was somebody's walking away from a dream prematurely. Just said that. The second thing I'm picking up is somebody's dream is no longer what they want anymore, so they're leaving it behind. A third thing I'm picking up is that somebody's wish is to walk away. So we're going to find out specifically, and I mean, it could be all three. All three could be relevant. Somebody's wish is to walk away. Because we pulled the Hierophant again. Somebody wants to walk away from some kind of organization, a corporation, a faith community, a marriage. Somebody's dream is to walk away, to be free. Somebody wants to be free to pursue their own life goals. That's what I'm picking up. What exactly is the Hierophant? Somebody wants to live their life without regrets. Or somebody you will have no regrets once you walk away from whatever this institution is. All right, I'll let you put it where it belongs, whether it's the institution of marriage, an institution of higher learning, a spiritual institution. Institution can mean a lot of things, but you will have no regrets once you leave this behind. Oh, look at that. The Chariot. Yeah. You'll be blessed with a new life path, a new direction, a new lifestyle, basically. Somebody's lifestyle is not fulfilling them anymore. Somebody maybe thought something was what they wanted, and then it turns out that it is not. And that's okay. When you walk away from this institution, you will have no regrets. It's time for you to water your own garden, right? Instead of watering someone else's garden, it's time for you to water your own garden. That's very Marxian, actually. It's time for you to own the means of your own production, or, yeah, own the means of your own production. So instead of working in a food factory, for instance, where you're running machines that make the food and then it goes and it gets sold and you never see it again, you might start growing your own food. You might start selling your own food, going to a farmer's market, that kind of shit. That's what I mean when I say owning the means of your own production, right? A farmer is a really good example of that, because the farmer doesn't work for anybody else. He doesn't work for the man, right? He grows his own produce, he sells his own produce, he pockets that. He keeps all that profit for him or herself. That is what you're going to be doing really soon. You're going to be owning the means of your own production, and you're going to get to keep the profit. Okay? Six of Swords, Seven of Cups. All right. Somebody could be a little confused about what direction to take in life. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, okay. Somebody is it's taking a love turn now. It's looking like somebody's confused about how they got into this position. Maybe somebody was relying too much on their relationship to define their lifestyle, maybe a little bit, just throwing that out there. But with the Six of Swords, you're returning to calmer waters. That's my refugee card too. Like, you need to seek refuge, or you are seeking refuge, but you're just confused about how it got to this point. How did it get to this point where now I feel like a refugee in my own home and in my own family? How did it get to this point? And it's got something to do with lies, deceit from a lover. A love offer. But the moon is in reverse. So somebody may have known that someone wasn't good for them, may have sensed that someone was going to bail on them, run out on them, abandon them, turn their back, backstab. Somebody may have picked up on this, may have known it, but just didn't want to believe it at the time, didn't want to accept it at the time. That's okay. That doesn't make you foolish or anything like that, or a bad person. You were just being optimistic, right? But it's okay. So you don't need to be confused anymore. You didn't do anything wrong. Wow, that tower card's really looking rough. All these cards are looking rough, but that's okay. Yeah, you don't need to beat yourself up over it, or don't be too prideful either. Don't let pride get in the way. It's okay to say, yeah, I gave somebody the benefit of the doubt. I gave somebody the chance. Even though I knew, my intuition told me it wasn't going to work out. They were going to fuck me over. Guess what? They did. Guess what? I'll never doubt my intuition again. That kind of deal. It's one of those situations, Something spiritual people have to go through in order to recognize that their intuition is reliable. It's Perfectly fine. It's an initiation. An initiation into your intuition. I'm surprised the Hangman hasn't come out, honestly. It's an initiation. So welcome to the club. Yeah, welcome. Because now that you know how to fill your heart, once you learn how to refill your own cup, you'll never be in that situation again. You may have just been in a codependent cycle, maybe just a teeny tiny little bit of a codependency, but who the fuck hasn't? You know, it's so easy to fall into it, especially with a pretty face. Like, oh man, once I get with this one, life's gonna be fan-fucking-tastic. Nope. You still got to put in the work. You're still responsible for your own happiness, your own serenity, you know, that kind of shit. It's all good. You got to refill your own cup before you can offer that cup of love to somebody else. So, hi, BBE Tarot. Thanks for joining. Always love to support the tarot community. We got it rough. Listen, we tarot readers have it rough on YouTube. I don't think YouTube likes our content very much. I truly do not. Yeah, it's all divinely meant to occur. It's just, I feel like they really take their time monetizing us. It's kind of an underreported on community, so that's nice. Like, a lot of tarot readers I listen to get away with saying shit that other content creators don't get away with saying, and it's because YouTube's not paying as close of attention. But on the other hand, they drag their feet when it comes to monetizing us. That's how I feel personally. So I always love it when other readers pop on. We got to have each other's backs, right? That's all there is to it. I feel the same. Yeah. Boy, if we had fucking gaming channels, they'd be on that shit, wouldn't they? But we'd also be more heavily censored if we had gaming channels because, boy, they bring in the bucks with that shit. Oh, BBE, in case you... In case you don't know, because I had to find this out for myself. Maybe you already know it. I didn't know it. But if you ever need to block a user, if you're ever getting scammed, or not scammed, but spammed, if you're ever getting spammed by like Tarot Destroyer or one of those other weird ass fundy people that just want to spam you, get on your live, you can block them. You have to go to their channel in order to do it though. So just a little heads up, because people love to fucking spam tarot. People love to get in and say horrible things, derogatory things, racist things. They just love it. Or they like to just spam, just gum up the comments. So if you don't know how to block somebody from your channel, you have to go to their channel in order to do it. There you go. Boom. Had to share that little bit. I am jacked, boy. I had 3 cups of coffee. I am humming along like a fucking diesel engine. Okay, here we go. 4 of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. So don't feel like you got to hold on to every little thing that you got, okay? It's all energy. Let it come in, let it go out. Let it come in, let it go out, okay? That's how it is with money. I heard that somewhere. I can't remember where. But money is an energy. I never thought of it like that. Money is an energy. Instead of putting off spending the money on something like that, if you need it, just be grateful that you've got the money at the time to spend for the thing that you need. Like, it's like breathing. Like, you breathe in, you breathe out. Like, when you breathe in, you don't just hold on to that breath because you don't want to lose it, right? You have to breathe it out. And that's how money is. Like, it's got to flow out too. Yep, in through the nose and out through the mouth. So, all righty. How we doing? 49. Ooh, we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I'm working on getting those watch hours up, y'all. I gotta get them watch hours up. So I might just go for an hour. I might just blab at you for an hour. 7 of Cups. Ooh, okay. Let's see. What are you confused about? What's your head in the clouds on about? What's going on about that? Oh, it's money. Damn it. Isn't it always money? Okay. You could be wondering, how is this going to come in? That's what's blocking it. Oh, okay. Instead of saying, why isn't more money coming in? Just breathe it like BBE says, just fucking in through the nose and out through the mouth, okay? 5 of Cups, yeah. You're blocking your own blessings by worrying about it too much. All right? Don't worry about it too much. Don't put out that energy to the universe that says, I never have enough or I don't have enough. Okay? Because it's about that law of attraction shit. I've got plenty. Yep, Page of Wands. Exactly. This is what you need to be doing. You need to be saying, I've got enough. I've got more than enough. And prosperity will come to you. May take it a minute because the Knight, whoa, shit. I was just about to say it may take a minute because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, but the Knight of Swords just came out. So somebody's going to be getting some good news. Keep working at it. You got this. I shared your live as well. Ah, brilliant. Thank you very much. To me, the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight because I perceive that air moves faster than fire in nature. I know fire spreads pretty fucking quickly, but it can't do it without that air. It gets carried on the wind. Windfall. Wow. So somebody could be getting large cash infusion, a windfall here soon. That's always nice. It is getting close to tax season. Somebody might get more than they thought they were going to get. Boom, baby. Oh, wow. 6 of Pentacles. Look at that. Yeah, somebody's going to get more. If you're trying to estimate your taxes, don't be surprised if you end up getting more than you thought you were going to get. That's nice. I'm glad to hear that. I'm happy for you guys. Ooh, Death, the Moon, and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, it's time to put an end to this not feeling like you can move forward, because you can totally move forward. You are moving forward. You are moving forward. You might be thinking you're not moving forward, but you are. I see the devil and the Ace of Wands. Somebody's cracking into the industry. Look, and the stars behind the Ace of Wands too. Ooh, that's very auspicious, okay? Very auspicious. Somebody's breaking into an industry and they're going to be a star. Mwah. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Love to hear it. Love to read it. 4 of Swords. Take this. If things are a little slow right now, take this time to rest and recuperate because shit's going to be moving real fucking quick here pretty soon, okay? Real fucking quick. 4 of Wands, baby. I just had to pull it. It's my favorite card. At my heart, at the core of my being, I'm a twin flame reader. So I'm surprised that shit has not come out. Normally it does. But that's okay. We're focusing on, it looks like career and finances. This is what the Knights Templar want us to pull on, I suppose. So, 9 of Swords. Yeah, somebody's up at night. Money concerns could really have somebody up at night. Don't worry. 4 of Wands. There it is. Again. And the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm really picking up somebody's worried about love and money. Love and money, but it's going to be okay. Everything in due time. Somebody may feel like I got to pee, so I can't have this cat on my lap. Somebody may feel like someone who they thought was their divine counterpart left them out in the cold. This person is probably not your true divine counterpart because twin flames are magnetic. Once they're together, good luck pulling them apart. Like, it's got to take major, major circumstances for twin flames that are unified to get pulled apart. You know, like a death in the family or delayed on a flight home, something like that. Twin flames are magnetic, baby. You don't just walk away from your twin flame. Like, you can't, you know. Yous are meant to be. So if you're dealing with this, just trust that that person wasn't your true counterpart. And if they are, if by some fucked up way they are, they'll be back. And it'll be better and healthier than the last time. If it's not, hi Conrad. If it's not, then let that person go. Okay? Let that person go. It's supposed to get better the longer you two are in each other's energy, not worse. Not worse. If it's getting worse the longer you're in each other's energy, then you're probably dealing with a counterfeit. Yeah, you are dealing with the counterfeit and you need to seek refuge. You got to go heal your heart up so that you can have your true divine counterpart. You might be moving really quickly, really soon. You might be moving to a new location. Normally, this is my downloads card, this Eight of Wands, but for some reason, I'm picking up moving. Moving. Also, things are going to be picking up speed for you really soon. Picking up speed in what? Love, money, career. Ooh, picking up speed. Yeah, you're going to have your 10 of Cups, wounded warrior, okay? Okay? You're gonna get your 10 of Cups, wounded warrior. It's here. It's for you. It's coming for you. Okay, this is what's coming in. That's what's coming for you, my wounded warriors. This is what's coming for you. The 10 of Cups. All right, beautiful energy, happy life, happy wife. I don't know any other way to put it. Ooh, the happily ever after. There we go. The happily ever after. You're gonna get your happily ever after. Okay. So keep that chin up. I know it's rough. The Tower. Yeah, what I say? Keep that chin up. I know it's rough. Keep your chin up with the Tower card, okay? You got a lot to be grateful for. A collaboration may, since it came out right after the Tower, it may fall apart. But let me get a vibe on it. Yeah, I'm picking up, Kitty, I'm sorry, not right now. I'm picking up that something fell apart. You're better off going something alone, is what I'm picking up. You're better off going something alone. And so a partnership might fall apart. And of course, you're going to do that, aren't you? You're going to sit right on my bladder, just like a kid in the womb, sit right on it. 5 of Swords. Yeah, so you may have chosen the wrong business partner, but that's okay. That doesn't mean you won't find this person, because the 3 of Pentacles came out earlier in the read. It came out earlier and the context was collaboration. So somebody might be a little gun shy because the first round of collaboration didn't go so well. Maybe he ended up getting fucked over, but that's not going to keep happening to you, okay? That's not going to keep happening to you. Please don't count yourself out quite yet, because there are people who will work with you and it'll be prosperous. Yeah, the Ace of Wands right here. So you could be better off going something alone. Let's find out what's going on with that Ace of Wands. Yeah, somebody needs to work for themselves or work by themselves. That's interesting. Is this working for yourself or working by yourself? Because sometimes you have to let other people in. You can't do it all on your own. But I'm picking up ownership. You don't need to share ownership. You can delegate tasks, but you don't need to share ownership. That's what I think it's trying to say. Yeah, the Hermit. Yeah, you can be the sole proprietor of whatever this situation is that I'm pulling on here. Yeah, because the people who if you try to share ownership, you're all going to lose out. You're all going to lose out if you try to share ownership. So you can hire people, you can collaborate, but you maintain sole ownership. Yeah, it may have been like a love interest too. You may have partnered up with somebody because you thought they were a good match and they ended up not doing business well at all. Yeah, somebody may have been a little swayed by a pretty face. That's okay. I feel like we're getting onto a different narrative now. The Magician. Yeah, somebody may have gotten manipulated. That's okay. That happens in business. It's not a big deal. You just learn your lesson. Yep, you turn your back. Yep, you learn your lesson and you move on. You move on. So it's your idea, it's your business model. You keep a hold of it. You keep sole ownership of it. It's okay to contract. There you go. It's okay to contract people to help you, but make sure this time you're the one who stays in control and you stay the sole owner of whatever this is. Page of Cups. Yeah, listen to your intuition about that. It'll tell you everything you need to know about how to balance your finances with your business endeavors, okay? All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and let it go here. We've hit the hour mark, and I will be back in a little bit. Stay tuned because I'm going to do that sliding scale 6-card spread, right? So, free will donations, or another thing you can do. Another thing you can do is you can join my Patreon. It's called Green Fairy Witchcraft. Fairy spelled just like it is on my channel. Green Fairy Witchcraft over on Patreon. It's $15 a month. You get access to a bunch of readings, guided meditations, spellcraft tutorials. But the big thing about that is that you get to ask me personal questions and I deliver, or I post. I can't find a way to do it secretly yet. I post responses specifically for you, right? So I say 10 minutes, but they usually come out to be like anywhere from 15 to 20. So yeah, that's another way to do it. It's if you join my Patreon, if you join Green Fairy Witchcraft, it's basically like having a tarot reader on retainer. You know, you can send me your personal questions and I will answer them for you, quite literally, free of charge. So that's also something to think about. So, all right. Peace, love, and light. I'm going to let it go and I'm going to be back real soon.